très bien. Formidable. Formidable.
Hey,
The hell?
out of the car, Chloe. You're gonna be late.
Ok. 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 Ouais, faut que ça le fasse. Je suis en place.
You're welcome.
Mais ça va, t'as pas dit s'il te plaît, t'as pas dit merci la dernière fois, tu sais. C'est bon, à un moment donné, faut arrêter de déconner. Hein. Don't fuck with me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Hello friend. Putain, faut que j'arrête de rire à mes propres blagues. C'est pas bien. C'est pas bien. Futur ni dit que c'est l'autre. Allez, ça dégage. C'est quoi ces phrases de merde encore? On savait même pas que c'était ça la phrase de Blackwell. Je suis pas déçu. Enfin, justement, je suis déçu en fait.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh, hey, Elliot.
Wait, what happened to your face? Do you need to go to the nurse or something?
What? This? You should see the other guy.
Guess it's true then. I heard you had a hell of a night. I mean,
C'est Elliot?
people are talking about it.
Il est
People
jeune.
can eat a dick. Even social media haters can't ruin how awesome last night was.
So, how about the Tempest? Blackwell Theater at its most pretentious.
Yeah, totally.
I know it's gonna be lame, but I was thinking, do you want to go together tomorrow?
Ça a l'air. Oh, c'est genre en mode. Tu es nul. Non, mais en fait, ouais, carrément. J'aime bien voir les tempêtes. Enfin, peut-être pas le personnage, mais moi, oui.
But sitting in the back row and making fun of the drama kids might not suck.
Right?
Ah, j'ai compris. Ah, ouh, ouh.
Totally what I was
J'ai pas
thinking.
du tout compris ça. Oh la vache, je suis fatigué.
See you in chem.
Yeah.
Moi, j'ai compris, voir la tempête. Et en fait, on va voir ce truc de merde. Très bien. Enfin, bon, j'aurais quand même dit peut-être, mais ça ne change pas, mais.
I tracked down stuff to pick up my DVD.
Faut arrêter d'être con aussi à un
I've
moment
still
donné.
got time before class. Well, at least not for now.
Oh, je suis fatigué, putain.
How could I possibly make it?
Oh.
Chemical assistance.
Les trois qui vont. Oh la vache.
Maybe this play won't suck. Maybe.
C'est quoi le titre? Tempest. Comme la chanson. Ah, parce que la tempête, c'est. Oh. D'accord. Oui, donc j'avais bien compris en soi. Avant, je parlais à lui, il a l'air très sympa.
Hey, Skip. Stopped any gang wars lately?
Not today. Oof, looks like you did, though.
Ah, right. Whatever.
I did ask Justin Williams' mom to move her Mercedes out of handicap parking.
Badass.
Yeah, you know how I roll.
So, you spending a lot of quality time with Justin's mom?
No. But if you see Justin, tell him I can only ignore that cloud of weed smoke for so long.
Tell him yourself, Skip. Not my problem.
I'm trying to do him a favor. I thought you high risks all stuck together.
High risks?
Oh, shit. Sorry. Forget I called you that.
High risks. Guess you can learn useful things in school. So, I went to the mill last night.
Firewalk.
Cut Firewalk live.
You went to the mill? Wait, you saw a firewalk?
Tu as vu
It's cool.
Marche-flamme?
Oh, pretty wicked. I didn't know you were into music like that.
What? Like good music?
Preach it, sister.
Mais ça veut pas dire sur ouais ouais.
Shit.
Ça veut dire ouais sœur.
Pisshead? It's not a big deal or anything. I mean, I'm trying to get our demo out there, but it's hard.
Pisshead, huh?
Would you maybe want to hear it? Our demo, I mean.
Mais oui.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Ah oui, d'accord, merci. Par contre, s'il te plaît, genre tu fais écouter un morceau à quelqu'un, mais genre tu ne fais pas ça, tu n'utilises pas le haut-parleur, quoi, ça. Sauf si tu veux tirer une balle dans le pied, mais fais pas ça. Ouais, bon,
So,
c'est pas mal.
what did you think?
That was really good, man. If Pisshead came on the radio, I'd turn that shit up.
Oh, right on.
Putain, une bonne gueule, je t'aime bien.
Awesome, Chloe, thanks.
J'aime bien les gens qui sont sympas. Mais... Je tourne tout le temps moi aussi.
Morning, Miss Grant.
Chloe, are you all right?
Yeah,
Oui.
I'm fine.
What do you think of this hypothesis? That you'll be in your seat by the time chemistry class begins today.
Science is all about discovery, Miss Grant. Guess you'll have to wait and see.
With all the change that's happening at Blackwell of late, I suppose I can appreciate your consistent wit, Chloe.
What kind of change do you mean?
Well, the Prescotts have made an extremely generous donation to the school, which is good, but instead of going to support more science and mathematics, it's all
Formidable.
being dedicated to the arts.
You don't think more money should be spent in the arts?
It's not that exactly. I recently made the case that STEM programs should receive more support, but apparently our new donors disagree with me. Such is life, I suppose.
Miss Grant actually seems sad.
Bon, tout de suite. Ça contribue, on peut pas dire ça. Je peux pas vous laisser dire ça.
More art classes
Tout
and all
contribue,
those smug,
hein.
self-absorbed types out of your science classroom.
Articulate, as always.
Ouais, je sais. Ça me fait plaisir. Et je cours au bout de la nuit.
Need
Il
my
me
DVD
saoule
from Steph.
avec le bruit.
I bet she's nerding it up. with
Oh, il y a
Mikey somewhere.
Samantha. C'est même plus qui c'est.
Samantha Myers, school wallflower. She could
Ah
get...
si, c'est bien elle que je pense.
Hey Samantha, what are you reading?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I read that last year in Mrs. Hoyta's English class.
I didn't think you did homework.
Normally I don't, but the play was actually good.
What did you like?
J'aime les bonnes choses. Mais quoi? Quoi? Et genre... Censé être connu cette pièce? On va dire que c'est triste parce qu'en fait on a un punk très dark. Enfin une punk très dark.
The story is about how relationships only work if people are willing to lie to each other.
I'm not sure if you're joking. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes.
I'm a little bitchy sometimes, so it's cool.
People always say that. But I think you're actually... Sorry, Chloe. says anything like that, I don't know what I'm actually talking about.
I bet.
Mais non, mais t'es cool Samantha. On t'aime bien Samantha. Mais non, mais je viens de m'en souvenir qui c'est Samantha. Ah, énorme. T'es pas revenir mec là. Je te dedans, petite pute. Putain, mais il m'a repoussé. Terrible. Terrible. Ah oui, d'accord.
Steph Gingrich and Mike North.
Faut un petit JDR.
Mere indoor kids.
Au plus grand des calmes.
Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
Un JDR, s'il te plaît.
I used to play with my friend Max. It's been a long time though.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner, director's cut coming right up.
Ah, c'était en 2009 qu'il était sorti.
$5, right?
Enfin, 2010. Ah oui, si, c'est en 2010.
I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel's a gamer?
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
Mais ils sont trop chelous ces... Et c'est bon. On peut parler d'autre chose ou pas? Ah, c'est... On connaît à peine, tu sais.
I don't know what you heard, but Rachel and I
Ah
both
putain,
know
c'est incroyable.
Oh, sweet.
Voilà, s'ils avaient mis on se connaît à peine, ça aurait été un peu plus...
Steph has a crush.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah. I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take like 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
Hmm. Ok.
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Here's a character.
Nerds.
You are an elf barbarian.
Nice. I could totally see myself as an elf barbarian.
I know, I'm good. All right, let's get started.
Oh, wait,
We'll
wait,
follow the
wait.
Famous heroes in the kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avernon.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named, Calamastia.
Super into it.
Not bad.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
It says right here that I taught your precious King Tiberius everything he knows about fighting. So, Elamon, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
You gave her that elf barbarian.
I did.
Elamon bows deeply. I've heard of you in the castle. King Tiberius owes you his life.
T'as
It's an
raison.
honor to fight alongside you.
Agenouille-toi.
You stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred. Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns.
Arrête de souffler dans
The
le
raiders
micro.
could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty
J'ai hâte de
to free all those
récupérer
prisoners.
mon filtre anti-pop
Your
pour
choice,
éviter que
newbie.
justement que ça.
Where do you wish to
Ah, mais
go?
c'est pas fait pour ça à l'origine. Où doit-on aller? Bah, c'est pas mieux de commencer par le terrain d'entraînement? On remarque là.
It's tent time.
Are you sure you want to skip the training ground and the prison camp?
Ok, bon.
Okay, let me pick again.
Where do you wish to go?
Bon, là, on va direct sur le camp
Guess it's
d'entraînement.
time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Oh, okay. Hey, shitface! Get out of there!
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
C'est quoi, on va le
Intimidate. That's a skill
buter
I
sa
have.
gueule.
Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he
I
can't.
cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Now he can understand every word you say.
Incroyable.
Time to work some real
Il
magic.
il carry, il carry.
This is called a skill challenge, where you try to use.
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
I wiggle my hand. Hey, dragonkin guy. Want to become my meat puppet? How it works is I shove my arm up your ass into your head,
J'aime
and then
ce genre
I
d'insulte.
control your mouth from the inside to say things.
He doesn't seem to like that idea.
Neither do I.
The dragonkin pleads with you. Please don't harm me, tall one. But I cannot give you key. Durgaron much taller and meaner than you.
You're short, I say. But I could fix that. I'll just cut off your head and wear it as a top hat. Then you'd be way taller.
C'était peut-être un peu mieux le truc de
The
rapporter.
dragonkin cowers before you, looking
La
left
réponse sont
and
pas
right.
ouf, je trouve.
He opens his jaws, and you think he's about to yell for help.
I interrupt his yell by shoving my axe into the cage, pinning his head to the bars without hurting him. Then I say the following.
This is going to be good.
Here's what's up. I'm going to carve the skin from your bones. Then I'm going to turn your skin into a little leather handbag that I'll shove your skinless body into so I can carry it around with me wherever I go. That way, the next time some asshat refuses to give me a key I want, I can pull your body out and show them what happens. How does that sound?
Wow.
That was nuts.
I'm going to give you a +10 bonus to charisma. Go ahead and roll. A small pool of urine collects under the elderly dragonkin as, hands trembling, it hands you the keys. Then it dies of fear.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Go team. Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
Mais attends, du chef de guerre, on s'en bat les couilles maintenant.
Wait, have you forgotten the training camp? There's potential loot there.
Il y a un loot. Oh,
I live
allons-y
for
alors.
loot. Let me pick again.
Where do you wish to go?
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all
Très
of
bien.
whom raise their weapons and charge.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Holy shit.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc
Mais
sergeant
ça va, j'ai
still-
carry la première partie.
He runs at you, swinging a
Allez, hop,
massive
ça y est.
warhammer.
All yours.
Du coup de hache
Okay.
dans sa
Let's
queue.
end this. Go cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Fuck yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
Mais merde. Non, pas le butin.
My character raises her axe. You'll pay for ruining all that loot, Elamon.
By my honor, I apologize.
Voilà,
Here, take this
donne-moi ta
potion.
potion là.
Thanks, dude.
What's next?
It's tent time.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the raiders of the Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows, "Wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak."
What an asshole.
I got this. I cast Zael's Cataclysmic Cone of Fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit! All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Calamastia? What'll it be?
Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. Leroy Jenkins.
It's like a shoulder slam, an angry shoulder slam.
Okay, I do that.
You scream with wrathful rage, then charge. Durgaron is caught off guard, and he fails to dodge. You slam your shoulder into him, knocking him back.
Au moins j'ai eu du poulet.
Hell yeah.
Next,
I want to punch
Pour
that
ce
stupid
coup.
man cow in the dick.
like, right in the dick?
Right in the dick.
Il dit pas les couilles, il dit les bites.
You miss.
Huh?
Durgaron bursts out laughing as you stumble past him.
Asshole.
He gores you in the side with a horn. 8 damage.
Oh,
What do you do next?
bah ça lui donne des yeux.
Oh, holy shit. Annihilation strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
One?
That's bad, right?
Not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, Roll a reflex save.
Oh no. 3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg. Legs. Plural. Severing both feet at the ankles.
I am so sorry.
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit!
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do? I jump in front of Elamon.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. I mean, thanks, Calamastia.
Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges.
My body is
thrusting
ready.
wildly with his great sword. Shit!
Oh no.
Mais attends, on a aucune
Your
chatte.
attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do you do?
I bring my axe down onto his arm. The one with the fire bracer thingy.
Oh, brilliant.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost.
Non mais c'est bon, on va chatter à un moment donné.
20.
Voilà.
Yes!
You bring
Les
your axe
probabilités,
down
à
and
un
awaken
moment donné, hein, bon, va falloir faire un effort aussi.
completely. His bracer of fire immunity clings to the ground.
I cast Gignomi's Fire Strike of Flame.
Oh, snap!
Lying on the ground, you conjure a flaming spear, which flies from your hands
Yeah.
to spear Durgaron in the chest, incinerating him completely from the inside out.
Damn, Elamon.
Durgaron is defeated, but your wounds were too great. I'm afraid Calamastia is dead.
I
Non.
actually feel sad right now.
Better to have died a hero than live as a coward.
Mais...
That was fun.
Check out what I drew.
Quoi? Le mec
He's
dessine
got
au calme.
serious drawing skills.
Je me demande si après il va pas être.
Glad
Je sais
you
même plus
enjoyed
qui
it.
c'est Mickey dans.
Yeah.
Je vois qui c'est, mais Mickey je vois plus. Il a pas du tout essayé de souvenir dans Life is Strange. Peut-être
Thanks
qu'il est
for
pas
the
là,
game.
remarque. Mais je pense qu'il me semble qu'il est là, mais je sais plus ce qu'il fait.
DVD, check. Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
Boys. Oh, mais il est là l'autre. Énorme. Victoria. Dans le milieu, on l'appelle la TSP.
Victoria Chase. I'd rather vomit razor blades than talk to her.
Mais elle aimait bien Rachel, Victoria aussi.
Carrie Price.
It's
Je pense qu'elle
Chloe.
devait être moins chiante à cette
Oh,
époque.
right. I'm just teasing. People have been taking me so seriously since I won the Beacon's Young Artist Award for my photography.
Calme-toi, s'il te plaît.
You don't say.
Calme-toi,
Between
je
that
m'en
and
bats
the
les couilles.
Vortex Club, it's hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever. But you know all about that. What with Rachel Amber? Am I right?
Wait. What about Rachel Amber?
Rachel posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
Alors, je vais pas te le cacher, on a fait un petit homicide là. C'était très très bien. Je t'inviterai la prochaine. MDR. Quoi?
Oh, what, Victoria? It's a photo. Big deal.
But it's on Facebook. I mean, that basically means you and Rachel are like
Les besties.
BFFs.
On avait dû dire ma besta, hein, ça aurait été mieux.
what's she into? You know, what's her thing? Is it drugs? I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up shit. You know? I mean, look at your face.
Seriously, I don't know why you're talking to me about Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh, God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the chemistry assignment, and you're being you. Oh,
Ça a bouté cette fois. Oui.
Sorry, Victoria. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, I finished the assignment. Want some help?
Je vais t'enculer.
help me.
Tu as voulu jouer le
Of
con.
course. That last problem was hard, right? If I'm remembering correctly, the answer was fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, and uranium again.
Genre, quel exercice. Ah, ça,
Hey, thanks, Carrie.
No problem.
pourquoi Carrie? Voilà, se déhancher, c'est incroyable. Tu peux faire plus, s'il te plaît. Incroyable ça.
No, Chloe. Class is back the other way.
What do you think?
The future needs excellence. The future's an asshole.
Oui, surtout, c'est une phrase de fils de pute, ça veut dire. Qu'est-ce que c'est merde?
Flowers always make me think of springtime, which makes me think of summer, which makes me think of getting the fuck away from Blackwell for 3 whole months. I love flowers. This makes
Très bien.
being high sound like a bad thing.
C'est au milieu. Ok.
Evan's work is actually pretty good. I'd never tell him that, of course.
Attention! Danger! Salut! Autre chose à foutre?
What the hell?
What have you got here? Twitch?
Ah,
Don't
mais
call me
lui!
that.
True North. A jock so dumb he makes jocks look bad.
Un sportif. Ah ouais, ils ont trop mal traduit par contre les noms sociaux quoi.
Oh wow.
Jocks.
This is
Moi,
some
j'appelle
really weird crap,
Jocks, c'est un
Prescott.
sportif,
It's
mais
not yours.
c'est pas que ça
Get
quoi.
back. I hate that you're on the team now. You're such a loser.
On aurait pu dire il y a des hôtels pour ça, mais bon. Je vois que. Tiens, je les mets dans la même catégorie.
No need to fight. You can both be losers.
The mute speaks? Whoa, whoa! You earn a spot on the squad, Twitch. You don't have your dad try to buy off the coach.
At least my family pays tuition. How much financial aid does your deadbeat dad need again?
Wow. Dick move, Nathan.
My dad lost his job at the shipyard when your dad closed it down. And you want to talk shit to me?
Leave Nathan alone.
You know something,
Calme-toi.
Prescott? I'm gonna do you a favor. You can't be a part of the team and be into this stupid crap at the same time.
Ah non, tu.
You're a piece of shit. I am going
Stop
to
it.
kill you.
You guys,
Oula,
stop.
émotion sur moi.
Chloe, do something. Don't just stand there watching.
Vas-y, on intervient.
Only way to stop a bully is to
Sacré
suppress
insulte
it.
de ces
Got to
morts là.
put Drew down.
Moi j'ai envoyé des quenelles.
Back
Pardon.
off, idiot.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Leave. Now.
Tu es fatigant.
You're actually standing up for Nathan Prescott?
Look at yourself, then look at him. That's hardly fair, don't you think?
All talk, no game, huh, Chloe?
Non mais tu es fatigant.
Booyah!
Tu es fatigant, jeune homme.
Quit the team, Twitch, for your own good.
Tu vas le faire devenir un malade, hein, encore plus.
Shit. Next time, mind your own business.
Et ça va, connard.
Are you alright? Thanks for sticking up for him. People think just because of his family.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Everything okay here?
No problem, Skip.
Il aurait pu venir avant, enfin je sais pas. Un peu débile, lui. Hein? Tu viens après que tous les événements sont passés? Hein? On te paye pourquoi? Hein? Allez, ça dégage. Love you too, man. Yeah. Oh la vache. Alors. Oh,
Actually make a sweet tattoo.
marronne cigarette. Mon Dieu.
Maybe if I delay going inside long enough, Blackwell will be overrun by future excellence. And by future
Oh. Mais qui...
Oh, good.
C'est quoi cette tenue chelou?
Here.
Et qui calme-toi. C'est une tenue bizarre. Tu vas au théâtre? Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette histoire? Bon, par contre, je suis très déçu par mon clash la dernière fois. Bon, juste qu'il était fatigant. C'est fatigant. Ça me fatigue, je peux rien faire. Ah, c'est ça.
What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father. I have broke your hest to say so.
Good. Admired Miranda. Indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time had listened to... many a time the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't
Keaton.
apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been very accommodating.
Je sais plus son
and
prénom
to your
d'ailleurs,
other
l'acteur
fellow
Keaton.
actors. And most of all,
Michael Keaton.
to yourself.
C'est ça.
Keaton, sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit. Rachel looks awesome.
Elle est un peu déchirée quand même.
This is getting as surreal as last night.
Mais je crois qu'elle t'aime bien.
Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective.
Et
The question is,
pourquoi tu m'invites dans ton cercle d'amis comme ça? J'ai rien demandé au monde.
Experience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think?
On peut revenir dans le passé. Non mais attendez, putain. Arrête de me regarder comme ça, Michael Keaton. Ouais.
Miranda's an idiot because falling in love is stupid. What is she, 12?
Actually, she's about 15, so your point, whoever you are, about being an idiot or being naive, is well taken.
Thanks, Mr. Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
Oh, tu lui as fait des sacrés yeux.
Your eye looks fabulous. Where'd you get it done? What? Just kidding. That
Just kidding.
clocked you. It wasn't a big deal. I'll just be a minute. Okay. So, why am I here again? Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there. Yeah. Sure.
Retrouver un petit peu d'air. Enfin, si c'est ça, c'est épique.
Get the belt. Don't say any stupid shit and don't, like, fall down. Should be doable, right? RA will suck as Prospera. If VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
Talent? Is that what got Mr. K to cast you? Slut?
Guess they don't call it Drama Lab for nothing.
Slut.
Hey now. Sharing is caring. To internet or not to internet? I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings. Why do theater kids take themselves so seriously?
Rachel Amber et Prospera, récemment arrivé à l'Académie de Blackwell, Rachel Amber a émis son public aux larmes lors de son audition grâce à son interprétation de Blanche tirée de l'œuvre de Tennessee Williams, un tramway nommé Désir. Rachel s'intéresse aussi à l'athlétisme, au débat, aux collègues de fond, à l'histoire locale et à la nature. Elle espère un jour monter sur les planches de Broadway et jouer pour les caméras d'Hollywood. C'est mon rêve. Nathan Prescott et Caliban, rejeton de la famille la plus ancienne et la plus influente d'Arcadia Bay, Nathan espère que cette production de La Tempête permettra de continuer la tradition Prescott à l'Académie de Blackwell. Incarner Caliban a été un véritable défi pour cet élève de première qui aime également le sport, la photographie et passer du temps avec ses nombreux amis. Hashtag FTP. Oh mon dieu. Dana Ward et Miranda, élèves de seconde, Dana a joué dans 2 autres productions depuis sa première année à l'Académie de Blackwell. Dana aime le football américain, allez les Bigfoot, les réseaux sociaux et les balles de l'école. Elle espère devenir membre du Vortex Club une fois en terminale. Car le Vortex Club, c'est génial. On s'amuse au Vortex Club. Hayden Jones et Ferdinand. Ce spectacle marque les premiers pas de Hayden au sein du club de théâtre de l'Académie de Blackwell. Il a aussi dessiné suite à un pari perdu, mais il s'est découvert une passion pour le théâtre. Élève de seconde, il aime également le sport, la botanique et les longues promenades en forêt. Mais c'est incroyable, ces descriptions. En vrai, les meufs, ça va encore, je trouve. En vrai, les meufs, ça va encore. Genre, c'est supportable, mais les mecs, c'est horrible. Putain. Moi, je n'en peux plus. Ah, il s'appelle Travis Keaton, c'est pas Michael Keaton. Tant pour moi. Je pensais de toute façon ils auraient pas eu les droits d'image. Juliette Watson est Ariel. Juliette s'intéresse principalement au journalisme et à l'activisme social, mais elle est très impatiente de faire ses débuts au théâtre dans la peau d'Ariel. Et l'esprit puissant mais capricieux, enchanté par Prospera, est forcé à lui obéir. Ouais, non, mais elle aussi, en fait, ça va pas du tout. Mise en scène de Travis Keaton, vétéran de Broadway. Travis Wilbury Keaton est entré au service de la prestigieuse Académie de Blackwell en tant que professeur d'art dramatique. Mentor et ami, il espère que son humble réinterprétation de ce chef-d'œuvre shakespearien poussera les leaders de demain à chercher la grandeur et à ne jamais oublier sa devise. Ars gratia artis. Alors, c'est du latin. Art, c'est art. Gratia, je ne sais pas. Et artis, ça doit être des gens qui font de l'art. Et grâce à ça, je ne sais pas ce que c'est. Voilà. Je n'ai pas fait latin. Bon. Régisseur, Steve, machin, enfin bref, bon, ça c'est. Ça y a rien à dire, ça c'est le. Rose Amber, Caroline Prescott. Ok. Bon, ça c'est les crédits.
This poster definitely says something.
Oh. Unbelievable.
Rachel looks so happy here.
Yeah.
There's Rachel's belt.
Ah non, je pensais qu'on allait trouver quelque chose de bien.
Guess I'll go give this to Rachel now.
Non, tu crois? Tu l'as pas fait attendre 3 heures?
I guess the Prescott donation doesn't cover this. If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned for the Tempest.
Tempest.
Should be life is drama.
C'est clair.
Sweet collar, Pepe. Rachel Amber, drama star and guardian angel. I still can't believe that was her last night.
On va le taguer parce qu'on est des gens respectueux des travaux des artistes. On va mettre des cornes à Nathan parce qu'il m'énerve. Je l'ai vu qu'une seule fois, il m'énerve déjà.
Just keeping it real. Must be 100 costumes in here. Am I the only student who's not in this show?
Très bien.
Sometimes you just gotta turn up the heat.
Où sont tous les crayons? Je sais que c'est toi, Hayden.
I'm gonna guess it's from Logan.
Mais quel... C'est quoi ce fils de pute? C'est quoi cette merde? Le mec... Est-ce que je signe? Non, je barre. Genre... Dana, you are very beautiful. Do you want to go out? I would be into that. Dana, tu es vraiment très belle ce soir. Non, je déconne. Tu es vraiment très belle, Dana. Est-ce que tu voudrais pas sortir? Je voudrais bien être dans ça. De la part. I would be into that. Ah, mais c'est bien ça. Ok. Je sais pas que ça se disait. Rachel?
Is this your belt?
Yes. Thank you.
Mais non, tu la portes à Rachel, nous on est des punks ou quoi? Merde! Même pas qu'elle s'en bat les couilles. Et on s'en bat la race, mais... Le feu. Oh, on dit quelque chose.
Really liked your costume.
Thanks. So, did you bring flowers for my dressing room?
Non.
How about a belt instead?
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll let you finish changing now.
Ouh. Ça plane pour moi.
Chloe Price.
Ça plane pour moi. Ouh.
Was amazing.
C'était génial l'agression. Oh, j'ai retenu que ça, fils de pute.
I'd never seen Firewalk live. Pretty fierce show.
We'll have to do it again. To tell the truth, I went to bed last night wishing it never had to end. But then I thought, why? Why does it have to end?
C'est très profond, ouais, c'est vrai.
Is that a rhetorical question?
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Ah ouais, tu vas sécher.
You mean it?
Vraiment.
Is that weird?
No, it's awesome.
I hoped you'd say that. Now about that eye, that is a hell of a battle scar. Do you want me to cover it up with some makeup?
Oui. C'est quand même un peu mieux.
Please. People won't shut up about it.
A lot of skill.
This is a lot of makeup.
That's the price of valor. Close your eyes.
Qu'est-ce que c'est marqué sur sa main?
Much better.
Qu'est-ce que c'est marqué sur sa main? Il s'échoue?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Prends, regarde ce qui est marqué sur ta main, c'est super perturbant ça. Genre, et pourquoi on n'a pas eu d'interaction depuis le début sur sa main?